Hello and welcome back. This is Anarchy, and I'm casting a game today between DuckloadRa, also known as WhiteRa, versus ESCGoOdy. This is a pro-level game, and it's on Megalopolis. WhiteRa is the red Protoss spawning at the 6 o'clock position, and the purple Terran, GoOdy, is at the 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish position on Megalopolis, and you might see WhiteRa scouted his close spawn. You might ask why. Well, this is not MLG map. There's no little supply depots here, so this is a Blizzard map, and yes, you can still spawn close spawns on Megalopolis. Now, as we know, DuckloadRa and GoOdy were both in the NASL, which just ended their first season. They're both pro-level players, and I decided to do a pro game because I got this replay, and supposedly it was just played in the last day or two. So I don't know if anyone else has got it or anyone else has casted it yet. So I figured I'd give a shot at the pro level games and see what happens. So as we see from our Protoss player, he's doing a standard 1-gate cyber core. Second gate about to go down, or I'm sorry, warp gate research just starting. He's chrono boosting it out. He doesn't have much chrono boost saved up, so it won't be a fast warp gate rush. Doesn't look like a 4-gate or anything. He's getting his second gas, so it looks like he's going to tech up. The Terran player did see the second gas, so I'm not sure if WhiteRa is going to try some DT play, maybe some Stargates. We'll see. It's a little early for second gas. And up at the Terran camp, we see a factory going down. 1 barracks, 1 factory, 2 gas. It looks like he's doing a very standard, possibly a 1-1-1 if we see a starport coming down. WhiteRa is going to poke in here with a zealot and a probe carrying gold minerals. It's kind of pretty funny, actually. He might actually go up and drop a pylon. No, he's going to come right up and try and scout it, but unfortunately that bunker is going to deny that real quick. GoOdy chasing him out, and usually about this time the Protoss player would put some forward pylons out, so doesn't look like he's doing that. He did drop the Stargate, which explains the second gas, and the Terran player is also getting his starport, so if there is Void Rays or Phoenixes, it'll be pretty quick for the Terran to get some Vikings out and take care of that. And we've got 2 more gateways coming down, little 3-gate Stargate, probably going into an expo, I would assume. GoOdy's driving around with this Hellion, tried to poke in but got denied. And I like what he's doing here. He's going to hide that Hellion, and then I think what he's going to do is if WhiteRa pushes out, if he catches him with his warp gate timing on cooldown, he can run in with that Hellion and do some pretty substantial. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to hide that Hellion out of sight, which is perfect because if a warp cycle goes off, this guy can drive right in, roast some probes, and not have to worry about WhiteRa warping in units real quick. You would have to run them all the way back from this forward pylon. And we have a Void Ray coming out. Void Ray, ooh, there's no real anti-air. He's just putting down the engineering bay now. So this Void Ray can do some substantial damage if the Marines don't get over there. There's actually only a handful of Marines. If this Void Ray gets charged, he could take out quite a few. Let's see what happens here. No, excellent Marine stutter step. The Void Ray is getting denied. That was a very, very good defense. And of course, immediately GoOdy switches over to get a Viking out. Meanwhile, WhiteRa is pushing through the front door. He does take out the bunker and a beautiful 2-prong attack. Brought in that Void Ray and then came up front with the Stalkers. That was an excellent move. The Void Ray is still there, but looks like it's going to go down. Oh, he saves it just in time. But here comes the second Void Ray on its way in. Excellent, excellent pressure by WhiteRa. He's got warp gates down. He's got that forward pylon where he can constantly stream units in the front. He's got a Void Ray in the back, a Void Ray in the front. He's got high ground vision, but excellent tank placement. And this turret's going to go up in time, so that will deny the Void Ray. However, the Void Ray in the back is still doing a lot of damage. He's going to take out that Viking. Oh, he saves the Viking while but he's going to kill the SCV building the command center and deny that a little bit. And that Void Ray is still alive, still doing lots of damage. And these Marines are going to come through here and clean it up pretty nicely, despite the fact that it's fully charged. The Void Ray does go down. Meanwhile, WhiteRa gets that Expo. Oh, here comes the Hellion. Oh, it's going to work. I don't know if his warp gates are on cooldown. Ah, they're not. If he would have brought that in sooner, he would have done so much damage with that. What a slick move that was. WhiteRa's going to bring his units back and take the watchtower and make sure there's no more pressure coming from the road. He's not producing any more Void Rays. He is getting his Robo. Meanwhile, the Terran players got some Marines, tanks, Vikings coming out, and the expansion. WhiteRa looks like he might poke around again, try and delay that expansion, while his is almost up and running. Terran players got a pretty small force right now, but he does have that bunker, which gives great support. He drops a couple more two factories. He drops 2 factories, so he's definitely doing some mech play here. And another Viking comes out to make sure that no more Void Rays interfere with his plan. Plus, they can act as spotters for the tanks, which is excellent. Works very well. The Robo's almost done, so if he gets some Immortals out, he can deal with these tanks. I don't know if it's going to be in enough time because it looks like this push is coming right now. WhiteRa might see it. Is he going to see it? He does not see the push coming, so he's not going to be prepared for this. He's got 5 or 6 Stalkers out of position. This is a lot of Marines, a lot of tanks, spotting Vikings with medevacs, and some SCVs. I'm not sure. Probably brought some SCVs to either repair or possibly throw a forward bunker. There goes the scan. If WhiteRa sees that scan, he's going to know it's coming. He almost countered, but he had to pull those units back. Here we go. Siege line up. He's building a bunker. WhiteRa does not have much here. He's only on 3 gates. He has to bring his forward units back, but he decides that it looks like he's just going to push forward, go for a base trade situation, but that bunker's still going to do a lot of damage, and the siege tank is so perfectly placed with the Viking on the ground. He pulls his probes away, and this is ugly for WhiteRa. I think I expected GG here soon. The supply is getting out of control. GoOdy is playing so good this game. That was an excellent strategy. And there goes a gateway, 2 bunkers forward. It doesn't look good for WhiteRa. There it is. Good game. Well played. That was definitely a well-played game. That was excellent. Unfortunately, WhiteRa did not beat GoOdy, but that's okay. WhiteRa's still one of my favorite players. So if you liked the video, please comment, subscribe, give me the little thumbs up thing. Let me know, if you like the way I cast, if if there's some suggestions you could give me. Whatever the case is, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/anarchysc2. The email to submit your replays is anarchysc2@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and we will see you guys next time.